support each other. The proxy means test, or the household survey that will be used for identifying beneficiaries for all of these reforms, was developed by the Ministry of Human Development. Rather than develop and implement our own, we in the Ministry of Education have partnered with the Ministry of Human Development. We get to identify the beneficiaries of our programs, while they get a wider pool of potential beneficiaries for other social safety net programs. In addition, we provide support to the Ministry of Human Development in verifying school attendance of the beneficiaries of the Boost initiative. I wish to return, my friends, to my initial point about the philosophical underpinnings of these reforms. That is, the principle of equity, the philosophy of social justice. I wish to quote from an email written by our Chief Education Officer, Mr. Christopher Aird, on our need for examining our education system to create a more socially just one. I do this because I think that the points he makes are honest and sobering and demand our action if we say we are about social justice and equity, and if we are truly for national development that excludes no one. I quote, "It is understood that the expansion of access to secondary education is limited by the lack of availability of sufficient financial resources to simply create more school spaces, and even if such resources were easily available, the sustainability of an expanded system would depend on a rationalized and equitable financing formula. Even as the current system continues to prove to be unsustainable, inequitable, and itself places severe limitations on expansion. In any case, alternative methods of expanding access to secondary education can be implemented, provided that there is an openness by the prevailing system to make adjustments, to reassess traditional policies and the positions, and to recognize its rooted involvement in the prevailing structured exclusion that might be linked to the social consequences now plaguing the nation. The resistance to re-examining the role and impact the prevailing system can have on fundamental and meaningful change in the way we serve the educational need of our excluded children can be described as structural violence," end quote. Ladies and gentlemen, social justice is as social justice does.